Pause. I'm just kidding. We can go.
Pause? I do that too. I love it. So you're on the fence. You're thinking about ordering a Fender Custom Shop. We're going to tell you right now why you got to do it.
Don't do it. You wouldn't want one.
Shut up, Johnny.
You wouldn't want it.
Why
You wouldn't like these.
Don't be the good one. Don't be the non-enabler.
When you're ready. That's what they say. Are you ready?
It's their logo. And I say that too now. It's like in my subconscious, but why you should order it now. And we're not, it's kind of a silly thing, I guess, but like there's some truth here too. So we're going to give you, I think we got 6 to 5
We do.
bullet points.
I'm going to call it 5 and a bonus.
Okay, 5 and a bonus?
5 and a bonus. Because 5 is better for YouTube algorithms.
Okay.
Top 5 list.
Top 5 reasons on why to get your Fender Custom Shop right now. Pause. I love when that happens.
So weird.
It's so cute.
So
Is
weird.
it grown up? It's a grown old ass man.
It's like hanging out with children.
Number one is, this is the most important one in some ways, they're not getting any cheaper.
Sadly.
The rates of Fender have gone up again with the tariffs, just slightly. They just took a 5% increase across the board. Did not affect the custom shop at that first round. It's going to. So they've paused that and held it back for a bit. Across the past few years, we've seen, counting that increase, a 20% increase since 2020.
Well, I don't think people's perception of what, but here's the thing, right? Because you look online and you see used ones, or you see ones that have been listed, for a long time, for a year or longer. I don't think people's perception of what a new one costs, especially if you spec it, has quite caught up to what they are. People are still thinking that like they can get a relic or heavy relic thing for what the base model price is right now. Exactly, and that's just not,
Those days are unfortunately gone.
Sadly,
I don't think they're coming back anytime with these being built in the US of A.
No.
And don't worry, Fender's working on that next. Number 2, this is allocation. We are in a lucky spot as a showcase dealer.
Yeah.
And the fact that we annoy the living piss out of our friends at the Fender
We
Custom
do.
Shop.
They probably hate us.
I know Ed secretly hates and loves us sometimes.
He probably.
I know.
Is it a secret? I don't know. I hate you guys.
Send. At least Ed's son likes us.
Yeah, probably.
He watches us sometimes.
Maybe.
Unless his dad's tainting him. Joe likes us sometimes. I like Joe a lot. I think Joe's going to dress his swag as hell.
Nice.
We
love them all.
All the guys at the custom shop are great. The Master Builders are great. But anyway, allocation, it's been a big boon for us. We are allowed to sort of choose ones that we really want to see quicker sometimes, and we can sort of put that into slots, they call it.
Well, it used to be that just if you put in an order, it just went to the back of the line, no matter what. And now with the showcase dealer thing, there's so many build slots per month, and it's made our times like a lot drastically quicker.
Yeah, so if we have something for an individual, like you want to order one, the wait time, let's say it's just you're doing a team build and you're so excited, this is something you've been saving for years and a lifetime purchase, it might take, during 2020, it might have been anywhere from 12 to 22 months.
Yeah.
You're waiting, you're waiting 2 years sometimes.
18 was probably the good average, like a year and a half was probably a good average for that, but.
But now we can get you slotted into months timelines. Not like, not 2 or 3 months, but possibly 6. Don't want to say that.
I have seen a few that were in that 4-ish.
It's hard. That's a swing and a hit there. But
everything's got the universe has to align for that.
Well,
but
you forget too, like things like go wrong in production sometimes.
Yes.
And fortunately, they rebuild it from scratch when it does.
Which is what you want.
That's how the body starts to shape. But that's a huge positive. 3.
That kind of leads us into number 3.
Yes.
The rebuilding from scratch, because the guitars are really, really good right now. Probably better than they've ever been. I think it's funny, right? Because like master builds are up here, and then you think the team builds or the custom builds are really what they're called right now.
The trick spot.
The whole thing keeps moving up. So like what were maybe master builds a few years ago, you're seeing things that are custom builds, team builds now, that I think are on par with some of that stuff. And the whole thing ratchets
preface that, just for confusion and note clarity, we've always called them team builds.
Yeah.
And then the Fender Custom Shops changed the nomenclature to custom builds.
Custom build.
We're probably still going to call them team builds a lot of
We
times.
absolutely are on the phone.
Because we're old and stupid, and it's okay. There's no right or wrong there.
It is clear, master build, team build, but
yes. And the team is so small.
Right.
And they're so skilled except for Scott.
Old Scott.
There's one guy named Scott. There's like, damn it. We just made that name up just to throw a grenade at the Fender Custom Shop and see if Scott's working there. It's probably not Scott. I don't know. You don't exist. We're just made it up. We just want to hurt you.
No, amalgamation.
There really is. Like from the neck throughput has been amazing. The pickup winds have been fantastic. The relicking and finish work has been off the chart.
I think that's where it's really, really ramped up.
Because there's been moments where it wasn't.
Well, there's just moments where it's like, and part of this you have to remember through our lens is we see so many, right? So like, there's a lot that you kind of get blind to that you're just like, oh, okay. So when you start seeing things like in the
that's our job.
That's our job.
It's our job is to get picky and be an asshole about it.
That's right. But when they start ramping up to where you're like, damn, that's a really good finish. That's a great relic, or that's great checking. That's awesome. It excites us.
So jumping to number 4, this goes back to pricing a little bit. We're looking at production pricing for USA production and Mexico production, but mainly USA, is reaching a point now with the Ultra Luxe Vintage, $3,000. You are now, the gap between a Fender Custom Shop is approximately $1,000. So you got another 25% increase right there, decrease, however you want to look at it, to where you can join the Fender Custom Shop leagues. And so you have to make that choice with your buying dollar.
But it's worth thinking. It's not such a huge gap that is, it's worth taking a minute to consider. If I'm already spending this much money, do I want to spend a little bit more and get exactly what I want and get something that I do think is like a world-class instrument?
Yes,
this is objectively better.
Yeah, so that's the tricky part. So we have reached this price sort of parity on, not parity, but it's going to keep pushing too. I don't think we're going to.
Well, that it's not going to always be there, right? Because the custom shop will go up. Like there will be a point where this point will go away at certain points in time. So now is just one of those spots where things happen to be kind of close together, and it's not for everybody, right? And we're not saying either that you got to spend that extra money to get a decent guitar.
No, because
don't.
Go back and watch our Ultra Luxe video,
right?
Ultra Luxe Vintage, Fender Ultra Luxe Vintage Stratocaster that we talked about. It's out there. We love that guitar. Spoiler alert.
It's a good guitar.
It's a really good.
I think you even called it Custom Shop Light in the video.
It's not for everybody. You got to watch why, but it's a great guitar. It's one of the best things Fender's made in years.
Yes.
Number 5 connects with this as well.
Whew.
Johnny, take
vintage prices are unstable and a bit crazy. And it's getting harder to find things that are complete, that aren't refins, that aren't weird whatevers.
And you might be watching this thing, Johnny, but wait, I've seen all these videos online about vintage prices are going down.
The vintage market's collapsing.
Well, part of that's clickbait. But the other part of it, some of the vintage stuff that had just gotten so inflated and blown up, like the non-core vintage pieces, like a 64 Strat's a 64 Strat. That's not going down.
Well, because we're not...
A pancake body Les Paul?
Well, unless you're in a total different class of people, you're probably not buying the stuff that we're talking about ordering from the custom shop. You're probably not getting a 64 Strat. You're not getting a 54 Strat. You're not getting a 52 Telecaster probably. I mean, so...
I thought about buying a 52 Tele the other day.
You should do it.
I didn't. I didn't have the 60,000.
No.
They're expensive. No, it's a different thing. That's a house down payment nowadays. They're going to say a house.
I was going to say, sadly not a house.
Not even close to house hardly
Crazy,
anywhere.
there was a time in my lifetime where that was a house.
$45,000 was a
but,
house.
But not
I
now.
That number. No, the vintage market is it's a strange, crazy thing. And I talk to lots of folks in the guitar world. Buying a vintage piece versus buying a custom shop. And some people, well, I would never buy a custom shop. They're so expensive versus a vintage. I dare you to find it a not better playing and sounding instrument, though. Most custom shops that I play, I'm going to choose that over my vintage stuff for my consistent player. Not because I'm worried about hurting my vintage thing, just because it's usually a better playing guitar. It's a better sounding guitar. And I like it more, usually just to play. Like I was playing my Fender Custom Shop Strat the other day. It's right next to a 61 Jazzmaster, a 64 Jaguar, a 61 Gibson. And but that's the guitar I wanted to play because it was a better playing piece for what I wanted.
And we've got some killer vintage offsets here right now, like Jaguars and Jazzmasters. And they're good and they're fun to play, but man, then you play the custom shop. And listen, that's assuming a lot of things about you and your style as a player. If you don't like them, you don't like them. But if that's your kind of cup of tea, it's hard to beat. You know what I mean?
But wait. We just did five things.
This one's free.
This is a bonus discount we're going to give you right now. For all of you stuck around for this long 8 minutes or whatever we've meandered on about guitars.
What are they going to say?
What's going to happen? What is the bonus reason on why we should get a Fender Custom Shop?
It's just going to take a second. Just wait.
Are you ready? Should we pause one more time?
I can't believe I've just noted it.
Let me do that twice in a week. You know, it's been fantastic. I'm such a jerk. We're in the golden age of modern tube amplification.
Whoa.
That 100%. If you are not one of those folks that have fallen to the dark side of modeling amps and just want everything to be digital and perfect and in your ears and have no soul, no spirit, and no love for you, and also not break down and cause lots of sound issues and stuff like that, whatever. It's another story. Maybe they're good in some ways. Darn it. They're really close.
Whatever.
It's like
Joe Bonamassa says in-ears are dangerous.
Oh, I did watch that, and I agree in some ways. You're pushing that thing right now.
I mean, you can just turn it down. But I'm with Joe on this one.
No, but like
We're with him.
The amps that we live in are unbelievable, from all the Magnetones and Two Rocks and the cars and the Bensons and everything. And don't get me wrong, in the Fender Custom Shop, all the wonderful, what about those fools from Victory too? Those Brits.
The Brits.
Crocky Brits there again.
Always those Brits.
Those cranks.
In.
No, you have so many options now that you don't have to rely on your standards of, there's so many great options out there. It's like, it'd be a shame not to have a great piece to pair with it.
Whew.
That's like when somebody buys a Fender Custom Shop and I always ask them, what amplifier are you playing? Not to sell you a new amplifier, just to make sure you get the most out of it. The same goes inversely, conversely, reversely, all the versely's for your guitar to amplifier here as well. Yeah. Let it ring.
There's just so many good amps right now.
There's
so many good, and even stuff like, I mean, I know we're talking boutique, but even like this 68 custom Fender stuff sounds awesome.
It's stupid.
A 65 reissue deluxe reverb sounds amazing. Like they're
the
just
64
so many good
Custom
things.
Shop hand wired one.
That
was
one's
like
stupid good.
It's
really
a lot of money, but we live in a time where the tools are there, and some of them are actually quite affordable. Some aren't.
Some aren't.
And some are crazy.
It's true.
I like those a lot too, but it's such a good time for tube amps. You can get low powered ones now because people are not just playing 412 Marshall cabs and stacks. That time has sort of passed, but there's so many good tools.
Tiny little 5-watt awesome amps.
The little Swarts. The little
I was going to say
Magnetone.
that little 5-watt Swart we had the other day was awesome. The Starlight now has a reverb.
Yeah, the Starlight with reverb.
The Baby M80, my God. Yeah. Too many.
It's tricky. It's frustrating. And like I said, those car amplifiers.
The car amps are super good.
You're getting that $3,000 price range, but it's an amazing amp with an attenuator, with reverb. And who knows what the mad scientists at Two Rock will come out with this year. They've always got something up their sleeves, and they throw it out to you like right when you're not expecting. You're sitting there watching a football game or some rugby match. I don't do either, but you're probably doing that. Okay, I do watch a couple football. And then they say, it's a release.
It's football season.
That's it. That's why you guys should get yourself a custom shop right now. And I know where to get it. Casino Guitars.
You could.
You could call Casino Guitars. You could email Casino Guitars. You could send a carrier pigeon to Casino Guitars.
You could.
Now
Don't ask our weird little chat bot because it keeps telling people what to do. Just fill out our form on our website or call us or email us.
Just have phone, because we're going to make you get on the phone anyway. We're going to get everybody on the phone. That's just how we do it. We're old school.
Sooner or later.
Analog's the best way. We do our conversations like our amplifiers. We like them tubed. We like them loud, and we like them hot. So that's it. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Keep your pants on. Get yourself a custom shop.
It's true.
Casino Guitars, here to help. Peace.
Here we are.
To the pigeons.